And now, the first look at the new WeTV series, Sisters in Law.
Houston, Texas is the fourth largest city in the country.
When you look at the lawyers in this country, 66% are men, 82% are white, and we are the rest.
We are in a male-dominated white field.
As Black women lawyers, we came together to form this group. We call ourselves Sisters in Law.
How are you pleading?
Guilty, Your Honor.
There is this divide between being a criminal lawyer versus a civil lawyer.
Criminal lawyers are probably considered to be in the lower ranks.
The jury will give you about 25 or 30. And I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. The civil lawyers, it's about money.
I'm a dragon slayer. I slay big corporations.
Being a criminal defense attorney, I fight for people's lives and fight for their liberty.
You go down, I'm gonna be going down too.
You guys are putting criminals back out on the street.
I run my own civil litigation firm.
When my opponents call me a bitch, that means they're gonna have to pay this bitch a lot of money.
I'm pretty diabolical, what can I tell you?
Rhonda thinks she's the best civil lawyer in town, but she's got some competition now.
I am young, sweetheart, but I'm smart, and I won't be disrespected.
I'm a warrior lawyer. When you try a case against me, you better be ready to work. I don't sleep at night until I know my son is at home sleeping because the police have stopped my son 20 times.
Keeping the peace with these women is a full-time job. The anger is just too much all the time.
Glory be to Jesus. It is hard to take on somebody else's problem. That's where prayer comes in for me because I don't want to do cocaine. It's cheaper to pray. Whatever's going to happen, God's will is ultimate. I can't change it.
I am the matriarch. I've taught all the lawyers that work under me, and they don't pay homage to me.
That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard a lawyer say.
We've been friends for a long time.
Rhonda and I had a firm together.
Monique and I worked together for several years, and then one day she just abandoned me.
Jolanda and I met back in law school.
Black Lives Matter.
You know, we have a long history together.
We may fight.
I was going through a divorce. I had 2 kids. I moved in with my mother.
Half of you was just talking about me last night.
Yo, piss down.
Through all our trials and tribulations, we're bonded. At the end of the day, all we have is each other.
To great friends and great times.
Linda Livesay is my client who 2 months ago was charged with murder for defending herself against her abusive common law husband. Linda's currently out on a bond of $50,000.
Well, his name was Detroit. He was very enamored with guns. He was always talking about killing people. He would tell me stuff like he could burn down my house. He could have somebody kill me while he was out of town.
Talk to me about this. So I need to help the jury understand why you were with an abusive man for 21 years. Like, why didn't you leave? And I'm not at all saying it's your fault.
Where am I supposed to go? I was depressed. I couldn't hardly even get out of bed anymore. It was hard for me to do anything because I just worried about, you know, when's he gonna leave? Is he gonna leave? Is he gonna hurt me before he leaves?
I was in an abusive relationship for 6 years. And that was the longest 6 years of my life. And she's been abused for 21 years.
Well, I never wanted to kill him. I didn't want to hurt him. I just wanted him to stop hurting me. You know, I didn't want him to hurt me, and I don't know why he kept doing that.
I know for a fact Linda killed that mother in self-defense. But if a jury believes she's lying, she will be facing 99 years in prison.
Hey, you two. How are you? I'm in court today with my client, Oscar Reyes, and I am preparing him to plead guilty today for failure to stop and render aid. He hit another young man that was crossing in the middle of the street, and unfortunately, he was struck by Oscar's car, and he was killed. We're hoping that this is gonna be it today, okay? Having just turned 18 years old, he's young and he's scared, and his panic in the moment is just to go home to his mother. But by going home and not waiting at the scene, he's violated Texas law, and now he's facing possibly going to prison. Now, what will you do, Oscar, if the judge sends you to prison?
If I could take it back, I would. It would suck for my daughter not to grow without me.
Oscar's got to live with this tragedy the rest of his life.
I want to say I'm so sorry. I know my sorry might not take away the pain that y'all may be feeling right now. I mean, I understand that it hurts a lot to lose somebody that you really love. But I hope one day y'all could forgive me for what happened that day. It was an accident, and I promise you it was.
Sisters in Law series premiere Thursday, March 24th at 10 on WeTV.